All right, problem 76 was a good one, just really strange. It took me a while to kind of think of what it was asking. But it gave us some blanks to fill in, some numerators and some denominators of these fractions. And our goal was to input some values here that gets us close to these constraints. So I want to create a fraction here that is close to 0. I'm going to use whole numbers. I could use decimals. The smaller this numerator is, the less of these sixteenths I'm going to have. Close to 0 is not 0. So 1/16, without going into decimals, that would be as close to 0 as I could get. Same thing with 1/10. 0/10 would be 0. Close to 0, so 4, if I put 1 here, that's more than, that's 4 wholes. So I'm looking for something like 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000. Same thing here. You know, I could put 1 millionth, 1 millionths is really, really close to 0. So as long as the numerator is very, very, very large, that makes 10 pieces. 1 millionths is minuscule. It's really close to 0. Close to a half, so it doesn't want a half. So if I had 7 or 8 fifteenths, that's close to half. 7.5 fifteenths is exactly half. 4 or 5 ninths, 5 out of 10 would be 1/2. I could get exactly 1/2, but they didn't ask us for that. So 4 out of 9 is close enough for me. And let's do 10 out of 21. So 10/20ths would be 1. So 10/21 gets me pretty darn close to a half. Now I want more than 1 but less than 2. So this would be 6/3 would be 2 wholes. So let's do 6 out of 4. So that's more than 1 whole. 4/4 would be 1 whole. And that would be more than 1 less than 2. So 10/10ths would be 1 whole. 10/5ths would be 2. I don't know, so let's go 10/7ths. 10/7ths right in between. That's 1 and 3/7. So 12/6 would be 2 wholes. 6/6 would be 1. So how about 8? 8/6 for 1 and 1/2. Or 1 and, what is that? 2/3? 1 and 2/3. Oh, shoot, I'm messing that up. 1 and 2/6, which is 1 and 1/3. Shouldn't skip steps in my head. It's late, ladies and gentlemen. Cut me some slack, man. All right. So 6. So 3/3 would be 1 whole. 6/3 would be 2. So how about 4/3? That is greater than 1, less than 2. All right. Sayonara, suckers.